Tonight, we report on the Waldwick School District's lockdown and a contract that gives a raise for the Ephrata Police Department. What's going on in sports, Bob?
Tonight in sports, find out if Seahawks coach Pete Carroll is concerned with the team's lack of offense heading into the NFC Championship game against San Francisco Sunday. How cold will it get in the Columbia Basin tonight?
And coming up from the weather department, we are looking at still some beautiful afternoons. It's just the morning hours that might have a little low clouds and fog. Details coming up next.
All of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
The Waldwick School District went into a limited lockdown for an unspecified threat this morning. Officials say the threat has not been confirmed and that they will not reveal details about it because it is under investigation. The limited lockdown is a precaution and means there is to be limited movement within the campus, and intramural activities and all public use of all district facilities and preschool are canceled. The lockdown is slated to take place for 2 days. The Mattawa Police and Grant County Sheriff's Office are conducting the investigation and providing additional patrols for the schools. The Ephrata Police are getting a raise. The City Council signed off on a 5-year contract with the Teamsters Local 760 during the City Council meeting last night. The union represents the employees in the city's police department. Police employees will receive a 2% increase this year and a 2.5% increase during each year during the next 4 years. The increase will put a starting officer's pay at $4,621 a month in 2014. The city's police officers are paid about 8% less than officers in similarly sized cities statewide. When compared with the agencies city officials feel they compete with for recruits, Prosser, Sela, Othello, Airway Heights, College Place, Grandview, Cheney, and the Grant County Sheriff's Office, the city pays about 4.9% more than the average, according to the city administrator, Wes Crago. Crago said the raises help the city stay competitive with other police departments. Grant County Search and Rescue is not looking for money. A young man driving a white Ford Mustang asked a resident for a donation for the police organization, according to the Grant County Sheriff's Office. He told the resident that for a $30 donation, the family could get their photo taken January 19th in front of the Grant County Courthouse. The Sheriff's Office spokesman said the scammer said he was Jason Hatfield from jbtportraits.com, a business which doesn't exist. Unfortunately, the scammer got away with the citizens' $30. Sheriff's officials stated Grant County Search and Rescue is not looking for donations through door-to-door or telephone marketing. If you're suspicious of a person asking for money, you should contact your local law enforcement. The subject of an Amber Alert, 16-year-old Monica Helberg, returned to Moses Lake late yesterday afternoon. The Royal City teenager ran away from home last week with 22-year-old Miles Moncada. Her disappearance triggered the alert, and it was changed to listing her as endangered because she left behind her asthma medication. Helberg appeared at a Moses Lake attorney's office who notified the sheriff's office of her safe return. Few details are known about how she returned or where she was, but a sheriff's office spokesman said Moncada was not with her and they do not anticipate looking for him unless a crime was committed.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We will be back after this.